Turn the lights down low and the drama up. She's late, she's loud, and she live. Woo! You already know who it is. Shades 2, baby. She back again. Mic hot, crowd lit, vibe on 10. Shade walk in like we back again. News, tea, jokes and spins. She don't do small talk, she go in. From the headlines to the comment section, she call names with no correction. You tuned in, don't act brand new. It's late night, baby, she got that view.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want, then laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I let game, back again.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want, then laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. Popcorn ready, wig on alert. She dropped one line, and somebody hurt. Talk show queen with a side of roast. She run this thing from coast to coast. Late on purpose, still on time. She hit you with shade, then call it a rhyme. Talk smart, talk slick, talk flame. Say the name right, yeah, late night with shade.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. That's right. News, drama, laughs, whatever else you feel like. One mic, one queen. Late night with Shay. On Shay's tube, she back again.
It's late night with Shay.
Yeah, she say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. Yeah.
All right. What's up, y'all? What's going on? Shay's Tube is alert and ready to do this live. I hope you guys had a blessed Tuesday. Mine went absolutely fantastic, and I am blessed to be alive and blessed to be happy. And if you guys are alive and happy, you are blessed as well. All right. Welcome to everybody in the bushes, everybody who watches this in the replay over here in the chat. We got Jermaine in the place to be. What's going on, Jermaine? We got Tony Dance up in this biatch. We got emails. Thank you so much for doing a membership for a month. I really do appreciate you. And let me let you know, emails, I'll be over there watching your show. I just don't say anything because I got a little stalker that likes to go to other people's pages when he sees me over there. So in the lives, when I come over there, I probably won't say too much or anything, but I'll go back and like the video and leave a message in your chat. Okay. I'm just letting you know that. As a matter of fact, when I watch a lot of y'all that I know this stalker likes to, go and see or whatever the case is, I won't be saying too much. Okay. Until I get this shit underneath control with this dude. Anyway, let me go ahead and do the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That copyright disclaimer is in my description area, and part of it is scrolling across that screen right there. All right, guys? All right. Y'all, if y'all like this content tonight, make sure y'all thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notification so you can know a blooper. So you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Make sure you share and leave a comment. And if you want to show additional support for this channel, feel free to do a super sticker, super chat, cash app donation, and $ Shades Tube. Or do like Emil's did and copy yourself a membership like this. All right? For $4.99 per month. I appreciate everybody who did do a membership, and people who donated as well. Thank you so much. Don't forget, all donations and stuff are used to help pay for expenses on this channel. So let me do this up here for Emil's. Wait a minute, let me find it. Wait a minute, y'all, because I don't know where it's at. Hold on. Oh man, here it is right here. Thank you, Emil's. Okay, let me do a little bell thing, this little thing that I do. Let's see, where is it? Okay, let me go to my sound effects. Let's go to it. So we're gonna do this right here. Something is wrong with me, you guys. Oh my gosh. So again, thank you, Emails, for copying yourself a membership. And thank you for being here tonight or dropping by. I appreciate you. All right. Now let's take that down real quick, you guys. Let me put my music on in the background, because the scene, when I don't have music on, it's like very empty. You know what I'm saying? Very empty. Let me see what this sounds like. Well, let's put that one on right there, okay? It's a acoustic cinematic music. I think that's how you pronounce that. All right, so we're going to listen to that in the background. All right. So tonight, guys, we're going to be talking about Little Durk being accused of putting bounties on 6 people's heads. Okay. Also, we're going to be talking about Kata Scott, the dude who is accused of unaliving her. And I have some more little breaking news I want to tell you guys about. We're going to do the viral video reactions, Shay's thoughts, and that's it. All right. So we're going to try to get through in 1 hour and 20 minutes or so. No more than an hour and a half. Okay. We have to get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because people do have to go to work. Some people do have jobs. They're not stealing for a living. You know what I'm saying? And conning people for a living. So they do actually work, So yeah, people do have to get up and go to work and stuff like that. And I do know that. All right. So let's go ahead and start off and get this shit on the road. All right. Let me go ahead and put this back up first, though. I'll be taking stuff down and stuff. Okay, let's put the copyright disclaimer back up there. And let's put this up there as well. Let me make sure, where is it? Okay, I got to put this back up here too, guys. Hold on for a second. This. All right, now we good. Okay, so first thing first, let's go ahead and talk about Little Durk, okay? Little Durk. Let me go ahead and put that banner up there real quick with Little Durk. I think somebody was playing his music today. I think that was him. I kind of know his voice, when he raps and stuff. All right. Okay, let's turn this music down a little bit. It's a little bit too loud. Let's put it on that. All right, so anyway, let me go ahead and get to this real quick. So y'all, Little Durk is being accused by a confidential witness of putting bounties on 6 other people to have them unalive. All right. So on Monday, October the 27th, the prosecution in the Chicago rapper's case responded. So let's go ahead and look at this real quick. He said he's not coming from under this. Let me see. He said he cooked. He is not coming from under this. Sounds like it, man. This is crazy. Let me see here. So let's see. On Monday, October the 27th, the prosecution in the Chicago rapper's case responded to a motion filed by Durk's legal team about suppressing certain evidence during the trial. The response referenced a confidential informant who claims Durk, born Durk Banks, put a hit on Quando Wando and 6 other people in the wake of King Von's unaliving in November of 2020. Wow, come on, dude. The affidavit further disclosed that CW1 knew that defendant Banks placed other monetary bounties for the order of people with whom defendant Banks was feuding, including 6 other people. The filing reads. The affidavit also listed significant evidence corroborating CW1's account of defendants Banks' involvement in SR murder, with SR being a reference to Quando Wando's cousin. Say, how do you say her last name? Savea Robinson. If I said that wrong, y'all, sorry about that, okay? And what can be seen as a win for the rapper, the court documents also revealed that the feds have reviewed Durk's social media and iCloud accounts, despite his legal team's pushback, and do not plan to use anything they discovered during the trial. So they can't use anything from the iCloud accounts or the social media accounts. They cannot use that in his trial. Now, Little Durk is facing murder for hire charges in connection with the 2022 unaliving of Quando Rondo's cousin, Miss Robinson. Okay, authorities say Durk paid 5 men to travel to California to unalive Quando Rondo in retaliation for King Von's unaliving. Instead, Robinson was shot and unalived during the attempt. Durk has maintained his innocence, and his trial is scheduled to begin on January the 6th, 2026. Wow. So let's see. So what y'all think about that? So a confidential informant claimed that Little Durk put bounties on 6 other people to have them unalive. Let's see. Oh, they did? Oh, wow. Right, on the informant. So what kind of evidence do that informant have, I wonder? Because just saying it from word of mouth, that's hearsay. So I wonder if they have, I'm pretty sure this person must have some information, some evidence. You said they got proof? Wow, you seen it? Oh, wow. So they got proof that he did put a hit out on 6 other people. Tony, come on, Little Durk, man. Let me go over here to TikTok and see what they're saying about him. Let me mute this music real quick. Hold on, y'all. Let's do this. Present, share screen over here, and do this. Let's see what they're saying about him on TikTok. Let me take Country Wayne off. Let's see. So let's see. I don't want to see his. Let's see what they're saying right here. Let me see which one I want to look at. Let's look at this one.
A witness in Lil Durk's murder for hire case provided information.
We're not going to listen to because he got music. When they got music in the background, we can't listen to that. Damn. Let's see. This is crazy, man. Let me see what this person up here is saying.
You know, I knew something was up. When I saw that article about nothing being found on Lil Durk's iCloud or text messages, I knew something was coming. And boy, was I right. Because the feds just admitted that one of the snitches in the case, they gave him up. This is what they're gonna use to take him down. Because the feds don't miss. I know they saying that Diddy beat the feds, but that's fucking cap. He's still in jail. And this is gonna be the angle that they catch Lil Durk on. People within OTF giving the green light and saying that he did it, pointing the finger at him. And he don't got a YSL Woody. So even though he's been doing well against the feds, I think this is what they're counting on with their case. My man's wanted 6+ bodies. I get it. I really do. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. You know, I knew something was up.
That's crazy. So they, like you just said, Tony, they definitely got evidence. Goodness. I'm just reading this person's comment over here. They just said they have evidence. Somebody said they still need proof. Durk sent them out. Plus those 6 shootings is different from this case. They can add additional charges, I think. But Durk's lawyer can be like, if that's true, they choose to do it themselves. And now that they got caught, they want to throw Durk under the bus because he got more money and fame than them and expect the courts to give them a softer sentence. Somebody said if they find the informant's case will get flipped. Okay. Hold on.
So this news just broke. The federal prosecutors who are involved in prosecuting Lord Durk for his case has said they got a witness who decided to come forward to provide information of Durk allegedly putting bounties on 6 people in shootings involving OTF members. Now the feds have released this information in their affidavit, but it ain't saying no names, which is usual because they ain't gonna never show the name of the CI that came forward and provided the evidence. Now all this affidavit is saying is the same thing I just told y'all. A witness decided to come forward to give the feds information about Durk putting bounties on 6 people that he didn't like in shootings that was involving OTF members. But if y'all do read this little affidavit right here, it is saying that the witness did come forward and get some information about that 2019 shooting/robbery that got Lord Durk arrested in King Von. Y'all know, if y'all remember, the one that happened in Atlanta that resulted in Lord Durk and King Von getting arrested. Now I ain't hear too much about that case, so I can't speak on it, but I do believe King Von and Durk got off all because the victim didn't come to court. Now about this new information about a witness coming forward and giving the type of information that they did give to the feds, I'm not gonna sit here and say if it's gonna hurt Durk or not, because number one, we don't even know if the witness is a credible witness yet, and number two, we don't even know if the feds is going to find the information valuable enough to use in trial to try to make them testify against Durk. But we will see when the trial come though. So this news just broke.
Okay. All right. So let me go back over to y'all and see what y'all saying. You said check out loyalty and betrayal. She look up paperwork and read it on her lives. 2 people in this camp turned PW. Damn. What we look at is new. What the feds dropped today, he not beating the Quando stuff. Yeah, I don't think he's going to beat the other one either. Quando Rondo thing, I don't think he's going to beat that either. But as far as this right here, this informant who is saying this, if the informant has actual proof, then we can see where that's going to go. But if he just word of mouth, and not no evidence or no type of proof, I don't know about that. That's crazy. But with Quando Rondo's cousin, I think that's the cousin, right? That's going to be a trip. Just put it like that. And so his trial begins in January. I think they said January the 6th. Let's see. Yeah, January the 6th, 2026. And you know we're definitely going to be covering it over here. Let's see what the court documents say. So let's see. Well, I just read all of this, basically. Yeah, I just read all of this, so we already heard it. So he got, let's see, we got 4, 5, 6, no, 8, 9, 10. He got about 10 or 11 weeks before his trial starts. Okay, so that's going to be a trip. But anyway, that is the update for Little Durk. And if I get any more information on him, any more updates, I will let you guys know. Okay, so we're going to move right along. Oh man, why can't people just stick to rapping and not do all this other weird stuff? Huh? So now we're going to talk about Keon King, Kata Scott, the person who's allegedly accused of unaliving her. Let's talk about that real quick. Let me go ahead and put this up here and change the banner. Hold on, y'all. Let me find it first. Oh, let me take this down. Now, let me take this down now. Okay. So y'all know all about Scott. I was one of the first. I was basically one of the first person who talked about her a couple of weeks ago. So let's go ahead and update you guys on that. Let me stop sharing this real quick. Then let's put this up here. And we can put our music back on in the background too. Actually, let me change it to this now. Okay. So anyway, I guess you pronounce this Shaka, I guess, or Shaka Johnson, an attorney representing the man charged in the kidnapping and unaliving of 23-year-old Philadelphia woman, Kata Scott. His attorney says he will not withdraw from the case despite backlash that he has been receiving. Okay, so let's go further into that. So let's see what's going on here. So Attorney Johnson said he will not drop Keon King, 21, as a client in the kidnapping and unaliving case of Kata Scott. A Change.org petition asking for Johnson to withdraw himself from the case has collected over 2,000 signatures. Johnson, who has defended suspects in several high-profile local trials, refuted claims that he is defending King for money or notoriety. So let's see what else they got going on. So as we know, Kata Scott was found fatally shot in a shallow grave near an abandoned Philadelphia school building 2 weeks after police say she was kidnapped outside her job at a senior living facility. Keon King, 21, was later charged with Scott's murder, and prosecutors have since revealed more about his violent past. So this is what they are saying. Attorney Johnson gave an empathetic no when asked on Good Day Philadelphia if he would withdraw from the case that is receiving national attention. The forthright answer comes amid backlash that Johnson has faced for representing King in Scott's unaliving trial, including a Change.org petition that received thousands of signatures. As a respected Black attorney, Johnson's involvement in this case sends a chilling message to the Black community that even those who claim to fight for justice are willing to defend known abusers, even those responsible for harming and unaliving Black women. And that's what the petition reads. Johnson called the petition sad rhetoric, adding that Black defense attorneys like himself often represents clients in Black on Black crimes. He believes the criticism he receives stems from his reputation as a successful defense attorney. Johnson was the defense attorney for Maurice Hill, a man who shot 6 police officers during a standoff in Nicetown in 2019. He also represented former Philadelphia Proud Boy leader Zachary Real. People have attorneys, Johnson said. That is a part of the constitutional protections. What few we have left, those are the constitutional protections that are still in place. Due process. You get a lawyer when you are accused of a crime, and you get a lawyer of your choosing. Johnson refuted that he picked up the case for money or notoriety, saying he could do the case for free and it really wouldn't affect his bottom line. In fact, Johnson revealed that he was King's representation in a previous strangulation case before he was charged in Scott's kidnapping and murder. He said King's parents came to me long before they knew their son was ever involved. His name was even swept up in this whole case. They thought that their son was in very little trouble. Johnson said he was with King when he turned himself into police for the strangulation charge, adding that the Philadelphia District Attorney's Office helped broker the surrender. The strangulation case against King was later withdrawn after the victim twice failed to appear in court. Now remember, somebody on TikTok claimed that victim in that case was paid off. They also claimed she was beaten up at first. I don't know if that's true though. Okay. He said the victim was given the opportunity to come to court twice. She did not come. So the case was withdrawn. He said this is not something that is highly irregular. It will probably happen 50 times today. It happens every day. So that's what Attorney Johnson said, okay? Now the backstory. Kata Scott, 23 years old, was last seen on October the 4th after arriving for an overnight shift at the Terrace at Chestnut Hill, which is a senior living facility. Her car was later found parked at the facility, and investigators recovered several personal items nearby, including her glasses, a cell phone case, an iPad case, and a bank card. Police arrested Keon King, 21, and charged him with kidnapping, false imprisonment, and stalking in connection with Scott's disappearance. His bail was set at $2.5 million. According to prosecutors and police sources, King was previously charged this year after allegedly abducting and assaulting another woman. While that case involved video evidence and severe allegations, including strangulation, it was dropped when the victim and a key witness failed to show up in court. Now, with Scott's disappearance under investigation, officials say the earlier case has been reopened and may reveal a pattern of behavior. On October the 18th, acting on an anonymous tip, investigators returned to a wooded area near the former Ada Lewis Middle School in East Germantown and found a shallow grave containing human remains. On Monday, the medical examiner's office confirmed it was Kata's body that was found. The Philadelphia District Attorney's Office announced a second round of charges against King during a press conference on Monday. Those charges include arson, causing catastrophic conspiracy, unauthorized use of an automobile, tampering with evidence, recklessly endangering another person, and receiving stolen property. The new charges were related to a burnt black Hyundai Accent that investigators believe was used to move Scott. This Hyundai Accent was on scene at all points of this investigation. And that's according to Assistant District Attorney Ashley Tokolowski. I guess that's how you say her name. She also said his mobile devices places Keon King at every location connected to the crime. Okay, so that is the update regarding Keon King. I do have a little video to show you guys. I think it's sent to me on TikTok. We'll watch some of it, not the whole entire thing. Okay, so you said regarding Lil Durk, what we look at is new. What the feds dropped today, he's not beating the Quando thing. Okay, I read that before, right? Yeah, I did. Okay, so Attorney Johnson wants to make a name for himself, but it's backfiring. But he already has a name. Didn't he just say he represented other, they say he represented other high-profile cases? So you said there are rumors on social media that this was a revenge unaliving. Allegedly, Kata Scott's cousin unalived Keon's brother, but I don't know how true it is. Really? Okay. So let's look that up. Okay, let's look that up. Let me mute this. Okay, let's look that up real quick. Okay, let's look this up and see what they're saying about that. What did you say, Kata Scott's cousin? Wait a minute. Keon, how you spell this? Let's see. Let's see what they say. Okay, let's listen to this. So that's this thing right there. Okay. Let's look at all these videos real quick.
The dog would have, they would have done it. That's what I'm saying. It's not, it's not,
So listen, y'all, it's not letting me go live. So basically, she was found behind a school in a shallow grave. It was freshly made, so that's how they seen it. It's flies and everything back there
Goodness.
around a grave. They gonna go pick the body up now. It's definitely her. I don't know why it's not letting me go live, but yeah, sad.
I don't give a fuck. I came out my fucking house by myself to come look for this girl. By myself to come look for this girl. I don't fucking know her. Y'all found her. Y'all fucking found her. Don't bullshit.
The community is all here.
All this fucking girl. Oh, this shit not right.
See, I'm about to leave. I'm about to
You need to be over here. No, fuck it. Yeah. They saying that my brother.
Working on this case. More hired people work on this case than they ever did when a police officer got killed. We also asked them, when y'all search the school, did y'all search going back there in the woods? And they told
The dog.
So oh my God. I guess that's when they was found her body back there behind that school right there. The school looks like it's not open anymore, so I don't know. It looks like it could be still, but I don't know. Okay, now let's go look and see what else we can find. So this is Keon Key.
Like the loss of sunlight.
I don't know why these people always got to play music. Anyway, this is his mother, okay? I'm trying to find that little rumor you just said. Let's see what else they're saying here. See.
Y'all, when I say Kata was not at that school all this time, this is my theory and what I was thinking, okay? Because like I said, y'all know I've been on this case. Like, I haven't been able to sleep. I really believe that they had her somewhere close by before they brought her to that daggone shallow grave, y'all. They found her debit card. They found her phone case and other items of hers outside of the school, okay, in the grass. What I also believe in the fact that they literally put her right there at the beginning. Once you get over that concrete that's behind the school and go into them woods, they put her right there at the beginning when you go into those woods. I honestly believe that her belongings was put closer to the school so that they can throw people off. It's like this all was just premeditated. And even though Keon turned himself in, he still has somebody on the outside, to be able to do whatever he needed them to do.
Right.
Somebody that he knew he could trust. His brother. But I really believe that there's two other people, y'all. Like, and y'all can't tell me no different. I'm telling y'all, they need to go do forensic analysts in that nursing home that she worked for, and they need to go do forensic analysts inside that daggone abandoned school, down in the basement, just period. Like, or even check abandoned places that's close by to that school. I guarantee you, they will find DNA evidence. But as promised, let me go ahead and put this daggone creepy brother up here of his and his mammy that basically didn't give him no attention. And people are saying that the father, I still got to do my investigation on that, my research on that, because they are saying that the father is a freaking police officer, a detective.
What?
Keon King's father is a detective. Let me go ahead and put these people up here. As y'all can see, this the brother.
Brother.
Take a good look. I hope the people that was out there was searching for the community that was out there searching for Kata, that saw him come out of the nursing home and that pulled and the ones that he pulled the people on. I pray somebody got a video, a recording, because if you do, please send it to me. And I'll make sure I give you credit. And if you don't want credit, just let me know. And I won't even put your name or nothing in nothing. I'll just post a video for you. So if you was out there when that boy came out of that nursing home and pulled the pew-pew on y'all, please, please, please contact me. And let's go to the next one. His mammy. Yeah.
Damn, they all got good ass jobs, man. This is a manager. Oh, man. What happened to the dude?
What y'all think? Y'all give me y'all thoughts. And we all gonna keep continuing screaming justice for Kata Scott. Make sure y'all put that in the comments.
That is crazy. Let me read this first. That's what it said. I think she knew of him, but didn't know him well. He called his friend Gabby, asking about her, and she told him where she lived and worked. I believe he's been harassing her, and that night after she clocked into work, he told her he was at the job, so she went out to tell him to leave her alone and leave the job. He got angry and kidnapped her. I believe that he called Gabby and told her about it. They need to investigate her movements, and phone records. She could have contacted the brother to move Kata after they searched the school, thinking since they already searched there, they weren't going back, but didn't think the community would search there again. Now that it backfired and found her, Gabby's now trying to cover her ass. Well, I mean, I think she knew that dude somewhat too, because she was texting him back. And she said, kidnap me from work. See that part, when did they do this? Yeah, they didn't know that part when they made this message right here. So she did know of this dude.
Y'all, I have more.
Hold on, she did know of this dude somewhat, at least it appeared to, because of those text messages where she was, just telling him to kidnap me again from work, like he done did that before. Not kidnap as in kidnapping her. You know how like you'll be at work and you talking to a dude or whatever that you talking to or whatever the case is, you be like, come and kidnap me for work, basically because I'm tired of being here. I'm sick of being in here, so come and pick me up, basically. That's what she was talking about. So that shows that she somewhat knew him somewhat. Now, if he was planning on unaliving her and setting her up, I don't know. Let's see what else. I don't see nothing on that rumors. Okay, the brother. What brother are they talking about? Because one of his brothers are there. How many brothers do he have, Jermaine? Do you know? Keon's brother. Did he have a brother that was unalive? Oh, this is just old stuff right here. You need to get something. Who is Lopez? And let's see. So this is the one with the messages. Okay, we already went over that before, though. Let's see. So Gabby and Keon was arrested 6 days apart on 3 of the same crimes. Trying to see if I can find anything, y'all. We already seen this video. And we know about the kidnap me again thing, meaning that he did that before. So that shows that they kind of knew each other. Now, like I said, I don't know if this dude was planning or, to do this to her. You know how people will set you up like that until like they like you and then, do whatever they got to do. I don't know. Or if she did know him and was talking to him or whatever the case is, because she did say kidnap me again. Okay. And then somebody said they also overheard her basically cussing and telling him something about gonna start this shit again. So that indicates that they were talking somewhat. I mean, so something went wrong when she went out there to meet him. Something went wrong. So if she was mad inside at him on the phone, if that was him on the phone, and she was saying, don't start that shit again, somebody said that she went out with another dude. So maybe she was talking to him about that, and he was mad about that. This is what I think. And when she went out there to meet him, he might have brought that up and something popped off, and he ended up unaliving her, shooting her. And then, how people try to dispose of bodies and things like that. I just think they did all of that. And of course, somebody helped them. And these are all, I was trying to see if I can find anything about what you just said, Jermaine. What did you hear that at? Where did you hear that at, Jermaine? Because all this stuff right here, we already went over. Because I don't see it on here. But his mother seems to have a very good career. They say his dad is a cop, allegedly. So where did he go wrong? Why did he end up? Do you remember the name? How did he end up, being what he is? I can't put on the live on here. Let me see. I can put, you can't even put hurt up here. Let me put did something. Let's put it like that. Cause when you put unalive or anything like that on there, then it gets, what they start doing. So I don't see anything on there. They say his brother got a lawyer too. I don't know. So this is old stuff we already went over. Okay, let me go ahead and show that video of the lawyer, because I can't find that. And Jermaine doesn't know the person's name or anything. Did you send me the video on his lawyer talking? I can probably look it up on TikTok too. Let me see. What's his name? Keon. What's his name? Keon King. Let's see. Okay, let's see what he says.
Keon King's attorney, Shaka Johnson, is under high scrutiny right now. A petition was actually recently created in order to get Shaka Johnson to withdraw from Keon's case. Noting Shaka Johnson's involvement in defending Keon King in this case sends a chilling message to the Black community that even those who claim to fight for justice are willing to defend known abusers, even those responsible for harming and unaliving Black women. The petition goes on to say that this is bigger than this one case. This is about the value of Black women's lives and their rights to be protected suspected, believed, and defended. Many people believe that Johnson picked up this case for money and or notoriety. However, he spoke out today and stated that that's not true. He said that he could do this case for free and it really wouldn't affect his bottom line. He also said that he is not withdrawing from this case and he plans on defending Keon King to his fullest capability and protect Keon's constitutional rights. He called the petition, quote, sad rhetoric, and said that he believes the criticism he's received recently stems from his reputation as a successful defense attorney and his ability to either get charges lessened against Keon King or get him to be found not guilty by a jury. We also found out today that Johnson defended Keon for that strangulation charge that he was facing earlier this year, and that prior to Keon King turning himself into authorities for Kata Scott's kidnapping, his parents actually contacted Johnson and asked him to defend Keon again for these new charges. I'm not sure why though. He's actually been publicly reprimanded by the Supreme Court of Pennsylvania multiple times for misconduct, which the Supreme Court of Pennsylvania says reflects his lack of competence, lack of diligence, reckless misstatements to a tribunal, mishandling of third-party funds, and engaging in contact prejudicial to the administration of justice. I'll put these documents on my X if you want to read them yourselves. It's the same username that I have on here, but basically he was failing to communicate with his clients and he was lying to the Supreme Court. So is Keon and his family hoping that he gets a mistrial here? I don't know. What do you guys think of all of this? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I do think that we will see another arrest soon, especially because authorities did catch at least one other person helping Keon dispose of Kata's body. I don't know about you guys, but until everyone involved in Kata's disappearance and death and concealment of death is taken in and charged, justice has not been served. As soon as we have any more information, I'll be sure to share with you guys, so make sure you're following me and I will talk to you later. Keon King's attorney, Shaka Johnson.
Okay, so this is him right here. That's okay. Okay, let me see if you got it. If I got it over here real quick. Let me reload this. Hold on for a minute, you guys. I have to reload this. Excuse me. Okay, let's see. Denzel Washington. So this is it right here, right? The same one I just seen on TikTok.
And welcome to my conversation online with attorney Shaka Johnson, who has been on the afternoon traffic jam and headlines for a...
I don't understand why people think this man is not going to represent this dude. Okay, listen. When people unalive people, you know, and it happens all the time, they always have some attorney. Why do y'all act like this is not going to be the same case? You know what I'm saying? With this right here. It's going to be the same thing. You're going to have attorney represent this dude just like they normally do.
A number of topics throughout the last couple of years and wanted to come and have a conversation. He is representing Keon King in the death of Kata Scott. You called, wanted to have a conversation about representation. First, I want to start with you and talking about why you decided to come in and have this conversation here, because there's been some backlash, quite frankly, about you making the decision, particularly as a black man, yes, to represent Keon King in this very high-profile case. There are people who are hurt. Mm-hmm. People clearly are many horrified at what has been alleged. That would be the proper term. Yes. What has been alleged by your client. And your office and you as an individual have received some backlash on that. Let's start first with the why. Why are you here?
Frankie, quite frankly, I'm somewhat confused as to what I'm going to call, there's a little bit of fake outrage and hypocrisy that seems to be taking place. When people say black man representing Keon King in this particular circumstance, in this city, any attorney who's representing defendants is, by statistical probability, more likely to be representing a black person who's accused of doing a crime to a black person, whether it be male or female. Okay, so this is something that happens every day. Every day, every week, we are getting cases where there's a black man accused of stabbing a black woman. There's a black woman accused of shooting another black woman. The list goes on and on. So somehow, this particular case seemed to be the line for some people. And where you draw your line, I don't draw mine. The social media and the internet doesn't run me, right? I don't operate on that frequency. And so when you have people who say, well, why would you take that case? You're a black man. Yeah. I think it's spoken with a little bit of ignorance, because I am, every attorney, but me, talk about me for this moment, I am challenged with that every time the phone rings, because it is usually a black person charged with doing some foul or some harm to another black person. I get this daily. So what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do?
So your why is what?
So, well, my why is because I'm an attorney and I'm a professional. I'm an absolute professional. I'm the consummate professional. I have an oath to protect, and I represented this young man. I engaged with the family before we knew what this actually was. I got a chance to meet his mom, meet his dad, meet his brother, and I'm telling you, they are salt of the earth people. The kind of people,
but they are.
Yes,
and I'm taking nothing away from that.
Sure.
What your client has been alleged of.
So what I'm saying is, having met them long before I knew what Keon was charged with.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So having met them, and then maybe a week and a half later, being told by Mr. Krasner what he was being charged with.
So the district attorney knew that you were representing.
Yes,
Mr. King.
I'm the one who turned him in. He called my phone.
So you were representing him on another case. What? Can you just clear that up? Be specific.
Absolutely. There was a warrant served in the uptown part of the city at a property that they no longer live in. The parents were contacted by neighbors. We have no idea why the police are kicking in our door at our old spot, but we're going to get an attorney to see if we can find out why are they. They didn't say who they were looking for or why, but can you help us find out? I did some searching, did some looking, and his father and I said, maybe Keon missed court on his DUI. Maybe he missed court. I'll check and see if it's a bench warrant regarding the DUI. That was the whole engagement. That was the engagement. Once I started to do some checking, I got a phone call from the district attorney's office that said, no, he's wanted for something much more devastating, much more grave than a bench warrant for a DUI. He's wanted for in connection with this particular situation. Would you, Shaka, facilitate him being surrendered, or do we have to find him? Now, here's where having an attorney with a certain amount of cachet comes into play. You understand? Keon's in custody because he listened to his attorney. He was out of custody walking around. I didn't counsel that young man to take flight. I didn't tell his people to tuck him away. I didn't tell him to go on the run. We have to do this in decency and in order. And collectively, we prayed on that, me and his family and his aunts and everybody came in the office, and then we surrendered him to authorities. Knowing that at the time, nobody had been discovered, but she was in fact missing, and that he was going to be charged in connection with her disappearance. All right? And so that's how it began. That's how it began. I spoke to Mr. Krasner 4 or 5, maybe 6 times over the course of a few days, trying to do this in decency and in order and not through the media.
So the initial charges, and correct me where there may be some missteps. The initial charges was kidnapping.
That's correct.
Kata Scott was missing. And then the district attorney announced that there was a previous case.
Yeah.
And since then, the district attorney's office has announced that those charges would be included in this particular case, involving Kata Scott, where in the initial case, the young lady did not show up in court.
Correct.
Now, that case, in addition to this case, and we know through the medical examiner's office, I just want to say for the sake of fact, we know what the cause of death is, which is a gunshot to the head. But now the initial case from earlier in the year is included in this case. Is it proper as an attorney that I ask you the question about the initial case being included now in this particular case?
Well, yeah, sure it is.
And that now the district attorney are using these charges against your client as well. I'm just fact finding.
Yes, no.
Understanding so that we can get from questions that I've had and others have had in terms of understanding what happened in that initial case and why your client, and I don't know if you know the answer to that, was not prosecuted because the charges were dropped in the first case at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, no, I have all those answers.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we'll take them in order. So a person gets arrested, they come to court, and the witness / complainant also gets a subpoena to come to court. If you don't come, the court will give you a number of times not to appear, and then they will dispatch with the case. They'll throw the case out, discharge the case, because they can't keep the system clogged with people who apparently don't want to be involved, all right, for one reason or another. I find it interesting, though, that person who did not come to court and was the cause of the case being dismissed has now taken to social media and has a lot to say and is sharing information on social media about the case they did not come to court for.
So I just want to, for fact's sake, so the person who was involved in the initial case, are you saying the person involved in the case earlier in the year is on social media?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Do you know whether or not, now that they're using the initial charges from the beginning of the year in this case, do you know whether or not that person is now testifying in the upcoming case, which is forthcoming, where there's going to be a hearing on November 10th? And what social media are you talking about?
Okay, so those
or are you
cases,
referencing? Because if it's on social media, it's out there.
Those two cases are separate, right?
Okay.
The previous case that was discharged and the case that he's currently facing murder charges for are separate.
Okay.
There are legal motions that have to be filed by the side who wants to put these together to bring in any sort of prior bad acts. Okay. That hasn't been done, but it's all in the court of public opinion now.
Okay.
It's been done through social media. It's been done through calling press conferences. It's been done through saying incendiary sort of statements to the public, but it hasn't been done where it's supposed to happen, which is in court.
Specifically, you're saying the individual involved in the initial case has posted some things publicly.
That's what I'm saying.
On social media.
Yes, but that is its own case.
That's its own case. All right.
And to the extent it is coming up now, and to your question, will it be used in this particular murder case? There are motions that have to be filed.
Okay.
But they have all but put those cases together in the court of public opinion.
Okay. All right. Let me go back to...
Which is not fair, by the way. And that is why you have a defense attorney. That is not fair for Keon. It's not fair for any person.
Let's get back to you representing Keon and your why.
Yes.
And what the outcry has been that a black man representing your client in a case involving which is a beautiful young life. Your client has alleged to be the person responsible for her death. When you made this decision, you made this decision based on what? And that's what I want my audience. That's what you wanted when we wanted to address.
Yes. I said this to you before. I'll say it again. I listen for God's voice when I am taking a case. That is an assignment. I've been given a certain set of skills. And if I'm going to use them for a person, I want to make sure I'm using them to the benefit and much to the delight of my Creator. That's what I want to do. Okay. I feel like I've heard his voice and I'm good with taking this particular case. That doesn't mean that he's going to skip out the door like nothing ever happened and this family won't see justice. That won't mean he'll be convicted. What it means is when I take this case, what it means is I'm going to use the skills that I have and what's at my disposal to keep the prosecution on point, to keep them from playing foul. And this is any prosecution. It didn't matter. To keep them from playing out of bounds. To keep them. You heard how many times they stood or at a podium and said, "We don't want to mess this up. We don't want." They kept saying that was the theme. We don't want to mess this up.
Do you think that some of the concern of the district attorney's office, attorneys on both sides, the prosecution side and on the district attorney side, you guys, you go to the same parties, you're in the courtroom,
Mm-hmm.
you cover cases together. They know you.
They do.
You know them.
I do.
What do you think, or are there concerns there at all?
That they would have?
Well, let's start there, that they would have.
Yeah, and they should. Yeah. I do think they're concerned. I think the public is also concerned, right? Because it's the public sort of on social media, and I think they've gotten accustomed to when I represent people, there being a certain outcome.
Yeah.
Okay. But the outcome is the byproduct of me protecting the process. And if that means you have to do a better prosecution, then I'm doing my job. You understand?
Can we talk more about that? And I just want to be clear with your why, and you talked about praying and the like, but speak to the person who is watching. When, as a defense attorney, you decide that you're going to take a case, yes, in a very sensitive case, emotional case, and one with this kind of media coverage, if it would have been easier to say, no, I'm not going to take the case, or do you think you should have not taken the case, or why you took the case?
No, I don't think I shouldn't have taken it. I am, frankly, I don't know any other way to say it. I'm a professional, and I am tasked daily, maybe even several times a day, with people who are charged with certain offenses that in my personal life disgust me. But I am a professional, and I took an oath to preserve and protect the same Constitution that protects me and you and them. And if you get into this whole, well, I don't like what you're being charged with. Not that I take every case, let me be clear. But that's the ones I don't hear the voice. You understand? But if you get into, well, I don't like what you've been charged with, then what crimes do I like? I don't like any crime. What crimes do I like? Right? So at some point, you have to just be the professional, and it's not about who the victim is. Whether it's an elderly woman, whether it's a child, whether it's a female, or a black boy, could be my black son or my brother. It can't be about who the victim is. It is about protecting the sanctity of the institution. That's what it is.
Most, and this should be the question, most of the concern that you've gotten about taking this case, has it primarily been from the African American community?
100%. At least that I.
And why do you think so?
I think it's because their version of justice on social media. Let me say it differently. I think they're being gaslit to some extent. I think there's some.
And what do you mean by gaslight?
There's some gaslighting going on. Let me give you an example. People who never met Miss Scott or the Scott family are posting things with sort of inflammatory remarks and my picture and all this other kind of stuff for clicks and likes and shares, and they are monetizing on this tragedy.
That's the shame.
You understand? That's how the internet works. That's how Instagram and TikTok and Facebook works. That's how it works. People set up an account, they monetize their account. Everyone can do it. A kid can do it. Everyone does it. And then based on the number of clicks and likes and shares and reposts and retweets you get money deposited into your account. They don't really care about this beautiful young lady, right? And that's why I called it initially like a fake outrage, because they're doing this across all platforms. And next week, when something heinous happens to someone else, they'll do the same thing with that person.
Have you considered walking away from the case?
No, I never considered it 1 second.
What is there any misinformation that's out there that you would like to address now?
I mean, I think it's so much. I don't even know if we have time. It's so much. But a lot of it's related to the case, which I will not speak on because that would be reckless. But I think the people who know me, and there are quite a few who know me, the real me, they understand that I do this full time.
Career.
Right? Like this is, I'm married to this and it's my mistress. You understand this law? It's both of those for me. Okay? And so that means there are going to be some people that you represent that you can see yourself in, you like them, and there are some other people you don't see yourself in. You may be sitting in a room with evil, but you got a job to do.
Right, a job.
And that's just that's called being a professional. I could walk away from this particular case, but I think that I don't operate on the bandwidth, on the frequency of social media. I don't operate on that frequency. So they don't. I don't respond to that.
Do you think you owe, or is there an opportunity on your part for better understanding that you could share with our audience now in terms of moving forward? Because this is going to be what might be a long process before, or if it gets to a trial. Speak to that person now who may have had some honest concern to say Shaka Johnson, who they know, who they've seen, who they've cheered for, has taken on this particular case. What would you say to that person?
I would say, please don't be a hypocrite. Today, it is Keon King.
Next week.
And if we start to erode the rights of Mr. King, tomorrow it is you. That is what is going to happen. If we create this slippery slope where we start prematurely vilifying people that we just don't like, and attorneys coming off cases because it happens to be unpopular, I don't know where that ends. It doesn't end anywhere. And it certainly doesn't end well for people who are historically the most disenfranchised in the criminal justice system.
Right.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. This case has nothing to do with my personal beliefs, my personal ethics, and whether I am somehow, sort of spiritually aligned with this young man. This has to do with the way in which I see the law and how I know how to hold the prosecution accountable and make sure that they dot all I's and cross all T's, which is what you want in a criminal case.
All right. If the question is appropriate, because we're talking about the victim, and I acknowledge and speak her name, Kata Scott, who you are representing, the person accused in her death, a beautiful, young, bright young lady. If there were something, or if that would be appropriate, that you could say to her family, would it be appropriate to ask you that question?
Sure.
Knowing that what your client has been accused of, but that there is a young lady whose life has been ended. What could you, or would you, or can you say something to the family?
Okay, so y'all can look at the rest of that if it's a part two.
And
a part two on your own. I definitely understand what he's saying. Basically, it's a job, you guys. I mean, you can't. If he did this, what the Black community wants him to do, they would probably start doing this with a lot of cases. Okay, social media will, tell a lawyer they don't think they should take this case because whatever would happen, and then, it'll just be chaotic. Lawyers, defense attorneys, that's their job, to defend people who are accused of crimes. Okay, point blank. Just like the prosecutor's job is to prosecute people, to the fullest of the law, to show evidence and everything else that this person is guilty. That's their job. So for me, he's really just doing his job. You can't look at stuff when you're doing a job. I'm trying to say this in a very, tasteful way. When you have a job as a lawyer and you are a defense attorney, like he said, you basically have to concentrate on the laws and basically representing your client, period. You got to take the personal out of it and just represent them. Because if the prosecution is doing his job and that person's guilty, is guilty, he's probably still going to be guilty, and he probably is still going to be found guilty. As simple as that. I mean, it is some people who slip through the cracks and things like that, and that's a sad situation. But you still can't go around saying an attorney can't represent a client because of the crime that he did or she did, because that's what defense attorneys do. They represent people who commit crimes, you know. And like you said, I'm pretty sure he sees a lot of cases, like you said, of black people unaliving black people. So, I mean, I don't know why people wanted him. I can understand them, you know, their feelings, but in regards to what his job is, I mean, you can't really expect him not to represent this dude. He's doing his job. That's what I'm trying to say. He is doing his job. His family, that Keon King's family hired him, and he's doing his job. Just simple as that. Just like the prosecution, they are doing their jobs. They're going to prosecute this guy to the fullest of the extent of the law. Okay? And if he's found guilty, he will be spending probably life in prison. So for me, I understand what he's saying. What about you, Jermaine? Do you understand what he's saying? If you're still in here. Okay, so we've been here an hour and 11 minutes. So that's going to be it with this update right here, you guys. Let me turn it off. Thanks for that video, Jermaine. And now we're going to go into viral videos. We're only going to see a few viral videos because I don't want to go over a certain time limit, okay? So let's go ahead and change this manner. You understand him. I understand exactly what he's saying because, you know, you can't. If you are a defense attorney, you're trying to defend a person. Just like if you are a prosecutor, you're trying to prosecute. So listen, sometimes prosecutors prosecute innocent people, but they still do their jobs. They still try to the best of their abilities to put that person in jail, even if they are innocent, because they have some evidence that supports what they're doing. Okay, just like a defense attorney, he's going to defend that person, you know, because that's his job. If the person hires him, he agrees to take the case, then he go and do his job. He tries to defend him. But if that prosecution got all the evidence and everything else, you know, the person is going to still be found guilty. The defense attorney is just making sure that everything is done correctly and they don't put stuff on this dude that does not need to be on him. Because if they have evidence, he probably is going to be found guilty. So it is what it is. Again, I'll be keep updating you guys on Kata Scott's case as soon as I get more information. Okay. All right. Thank you. Now let's go ahead and do the viral videos real quick. In the breaking news that I have, first let me do that real quick. Breaking news updates. Let me take 2 or 3 minutes to do that. It won't be too much. That's my bag on storage is full. It's on here. Yeah, see what's on here. Oh, let me take these videos off here real quick. I wish some of my storage spots is full. Let me see what's in the trash. Oh, yeah, let me do this. Oh, yeah, I see this. That's why it says that. I forgot I had these videos still in my trash. That's why it says that. Okay. I just got rid of it. Okay. Now, what did I just say I was going to do? Oh, the breaking news. Okay. So let's see. We're not going to talk about that. Let's see. A lot of horrible stories. So remember I told you guys about that hold on. The medication that was recalled, which is a generic form of Lipitor. So let me see if I can find that story real quick. I had it earlier. I don't know what I did with it. Let's see. Let's see what did I do with this. Hold on, y'all. Let me find it first. Hold on. Let's see what did I send that to. Okay. Hold on. Let's see, let me just look it up real quick because I thought I had saved it. I don't know what I did with the daggone article. Okay, let's look it up real quick. Hold on, y'all. Okay, let me see if they'll bring it right up. Once I see it, I know what it is. Okay, let's see. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, let's see. Oh, Atorvastatin. No. Atorvastatin. Oh, I think that's how you pronounce this. Atorvastatin. It's calcium tablets. They were recalled nationwide. Okay, they said over 140,000 bottles. And they said the reason why they recalled it is a failed dissolution specifications. I don't know what that means. I didn't look that up to see what that means because I don't know exactly what that means or anything. So we're going to look that up in a second to see what that means. If I can screenshot it. Okay, we got that. Right. So we copy. Okay. So it's a class 2, meaning the product may cause temporary or medically reversible adverse health effects with a low probability of serious health issues. So it's the dosage of 10 milligrams, 20 milligrams, 40 and 80 milligrams tablets. So let's see here. So they said 20, okay. So they said specific lot numbers and expiration dates ranging from July 2026 to February 2027 are affected. You can find detailed lists from sources like US Today, Yahoo News, or you can go right in there and type into Google, just like I just did, and say medications for cholesterol recall. And you can actually just type in this right here. It'd be even more, what's the name? Well, let me just put it up here. You can type this into it. Let me see. Atorvastatin. I guess that's how you pronounce that. I'm not sure. My doctor said the name of it. I just don't remember how he said it. So if you have this medication, it's the generic form of Lipitor. Okay. If you have this medication at home, okay, take it back to your pharmacist. Okay. And basically, or either your doctor or whatever, and let them know that it's been recalled. It's certain types, certain kinds. So if you take it back to your pharmacist, they can tell you if that's one of the ones that's on the recall list. Like on some medication bottles, you don't see the lot number, okay? Because like when you go to the website, you'll see a bunch of lot numbers, and those are the medications that are recalled. But if you don't have a lot number on your medication bottle, even if you do, you can take it to the pharmacist where you got it, and they can tell you if that was included in the recall. Okay? So it's the 90 count, the 500 count, and the 1,000 count bottles. So they said do not stop taking your medication suddenly. Contact your healthcare provider or pharmacist for guidance on how to proceed. Just like I said, call your doctor, go back to your pharmacist, and go from there. So let's say all these things, all these damn medications, cholesterol medication recalls. That's why it's really good to try to use natural things to lower your cholesterol and change your diet and things like that to get it down. Because these damn statins are something else. Okay. So yeah, check your medications, contact your pharmacy, and consult your doctor. Now, did you know stopping statins abruptly can increase your risk of a heart attack or stroke? You should speak to your doctor or pharmacist before making any changes to your treatment. Because that's if you have really, if you have high cholesterol, right, and you're stopping these medications. It cannot control your cholesterol or anything. So, of course, your risk for heart attack or stroke will be increased. But at the same time, if something being recalled, you definitely want to go ahead and check on that. And maybe a doctor can give you a different type of medication. And if it's not the correct one, they can tell you that too. So let me see what failed dissolution is, because I don't know what that means. I don't know if it means that it does not dissolve in your body or what. I don't know what that means. So let's see what that means real quick. Let's see, paste. Okay, what did that mean? It didn't go through some type of code. Oh, I was right, man. I was right. It means that it did not break down as required. Excuse me, as required during a quality control test, which can lead to the drug not being properly absorbed by the body. This failure indicates this product may not be effective and can be a reason for a recall. So in the stomach, they're saying that this medication is not dissolving correctly. It's not changing into a liquid, like it should be inside your stomach, And they said the reason why it's critical because it determines how much of the drug is available for the body to absorb, which affects its effectiveness. So if that drug is not being dissolved correctly, then it can't be, as beneficial to the body as it should be. Let's see. So they say that drug must, I gotta stop saying that word before because I'm supposed to say it. So if the DRUG doesn't dissolve within a specific time frame, then that's why they will recall it. So it's simple. Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and go to FDA or to Google, type in a medication up on the screen and put recall at the end. And it should give you all the lot numbers, the expiration dates, the milligrams, the complete name of the medication, which is that right there. And you can look at your medication bottle to see if their lot numbers match yours. If you don't have a lot number on your pill bottle, you should certainly take it back to the pharmacist. But even if you do have one, I would still say take it to the pharmacist just to double check to see if that's included in that recall. All right. So one more news article. That's going to be it for that. And I'll go ahead and show these videos and I'll go from there. So Tyler Perry, you guys, donated $100,000 to Marvin Winans' church. Okay. So that's some news. I mean, $100,000 to him ain't nothing. Okay, it's nothing to him. So if you work for the federal government and this shutdown is affecting a lot of people who work for the federal government, they do have a loan place. It's called Federal Employees Loan. You can apply for a loan today. We pay easily with allotments. All right, so that is called Cashable. It's KASHABLE. And that's loans for federal employees, okay? Yes, KASHABLE.com. Okay, let me just put that up there. I hope y'all got that medication recall name, okay? So it's this. If you are a federal employee and you have been laid off or you're not getting a paycheck or whatever, you can call these. You can go to this website, Hey Bronze, and fill out the application to get a loan if you are a federal employee. It's a low-cost loans. Okay, it gives you that money that you need. All right. And they say they direct deposit the funds to your bank account. You can get from $500 to $30,000. You get 6 to 36 month loan repayment, and it just takes 5 minutes. All right, they got a low fixed annual percentage rate. Okay. And it's available in all states except West Virginia. Okay. There you go. So that's the breaking news for tonight, you guys. Let's go ahead and look at these viral videos and go from there. I gave y'all some important information tonight, huh? That's what having a YouTube channel is all about. It's not about just talking about weird shit all day, beefing and shaking your ass and doing all this other weird shit, you know, that's done on social media. It's for spreading some real knowledge as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this viral video to give y'all some laughs. Now, let me find my little banner. Here it is right here, and let's do this. We're not going to look at that many tonight either, just a few. I'm already on the damn page. Okay, let's look at this.
I heard you. Get away from me.
Damn, it's like that.
It's like that.
Well, this is Denzel Washington, you guys. He's checking the reporter for being disrespectful and calling him a liar about not drinking. He said he haven't had a drink in 15 years. So let's get to do this.
Better when you're drinking, Mr. Washington.
I haven't had a drink in 15 years.
Yeah, okay, that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a good lie. Seriously. That's messed up, bro. Watched all your Malcolm X is my best movie. I was watching it with my moms growing up, man. Huh?
You believe in God?
Of course I believe in God. That's why I wake up every morning and come out and hustle and not hurt nobody. And do dumb shit, do nigga shit that niggas do in the hood every day, all day. I just get autographs, Mr. Washington. Seriously. Do you believe in God? Seriously. Can I get one? You got the window open, man. Takes 2 seconds to help a brother out. Like, seriously. What's up?
What is that?
It's a sign right there. It's a face.
What is it?
It's a face. Yeah, I see it.
Okay, what do you think that? What do you think that is?
It's an image of.
What do you think it is?
It's God.
Who do you think took that picture?
That's what you think that look like?
You.
Who do you think took the picture?
You took the picture.
Oh,
I was praying to God.
I
didn't see your face. Everybody says they can see your face. I heard turn to your left. That's what I saw.
And that's beautiful.
Listen to me.
Yes.
You can play games with me.
I'm not playing games.
Listen to me.
Yeah, I'm listening.
You see, you can listen.
I'm listening. Sorry.
You can play games with me.
But you can't play with him. Nah,
Okay,
you're 100%.
so be careful when you talk to me
You're
about God. I heard you. Get away from me.
Wow.
Damn, it's like that.
It's like that.
Okay, so Denzel said he had a drink in 15 years, okay? And this daggone reporter calling him a liar and don't even know this man. See, one thing about it is that people be thinking they know these actors and actresses because they see them on TV and stuff. You don't know these people, okay? So stop acting like you know if they've been drinking or not. Not cool. So let's see what's going on here. Anti-black racist arrested in Houston after striking and calling a sister. Let's see. Calling a sister their favorite slur. Okay, let's see what's going on here.
Persons at ultimate gray, ultimate
Wait.
Exactly. You talking about somebody hit and run. I got out of the school zone and you saw me turning around.
Please severe in a couple seconds.
That's fine.
What?
That's fine. That's what I said.
Okay. Fucking hit and run.
Nobody fucking hit you and ran.
Fucking
bitch. And that's what your problem is. You son of a bitch. Fuck you ugly, old dirty white bitch. Yo. Yeah, bitch, you going to jail. Yeah. Yeah, you going to jail. Yeah, you going to jail.
Now this guy here was just a coward. You and an old fool. Why are you gonna try to go swing on?
Mine's a gray Mojave Jeep versus an ultimate gray, ultimate Nissan.
Let's see what this part 2 is about if it's up here. Oh, well, you know part 2. So that's the ending result of that video. All right. Did he spit on her? Does it look like he was? Well, she was hitting his ass back. I know that. Yeah, but she was handling his old ass. Okay, let's look at that part again. Hold on.
Mine's a gray Mojave Jeep versus
a coward. You
I think it was fight before this.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah. Yeah, bitch, you going to jail. Yeah. Yeah, you going to jail. Yeah, you going to jail. Yeah.
Yes.
That's fine.
He need his ass whooped.
That's fine. That's what I said.
See, this is why it's very important for men, black men, to be there to, when they're around, they need to take up for black women, okay? When they are getting disrespected, all right? Y'all need to step up your game when you're around and not let this happen. Because some white people who are racist don't give two shits about a black woman and would not hesitate to be disrespecting her and trying to fight her. So that's where the black man needs to come and intervene if he's around. Okay, point blank. And let him know not to do that. Just like they do if you do that to, their women. Okay, let's go and look at this right here. This is a bear. It's big. Hold on.
Watch this.
If you spray for the feet.
But get together. Everybody come together.
Remember,
If you spray low.
don't want any trouble, Bear.
Damn, he is huge.
No bear.
He is huge, man.
No bear. No bear. No bear. No bear. No bear.
Keep moving.
Go away, bear.
Go away.
Go away, bear.
Go away.
Go away, bear.
Don't want any trouble, Bear.
Go away, bear.
This clip shows just how unpredictable wild bears can be, because we've all seen the clips of them being very aggressive and really paying a bunch of attention to people on the roads like this. In this clip, he just really doesn't have any interest in these people. If bears don't feel threatened or cornered in a way, like this one was obviously very calm, they really don't care much about humans most of the time. They'll just pass by, especially when it's a big pack of humans like this. Now, if there was just one or two humans, usually it's a little bit different story. The way there's so many of these humans, they're obviously all loudly calling at the bear just doesn't really want trouble. It has no interest in this group of people. Watch this.
Okay, we already see it.
Spray for the feet.
No bear. No bear. No bear. Well, they did the right thing. All right, so Jermaine said the dude is a coward fighting a woman. And I agree with you, Jermaine. He definitely is a damn coward on everything. He's definitely that. Let's put that up there. He's definitely a damn coward. Okay. All right, let's go over here. Did I tell most hated? Did I tell you hey? If not, thank you for being here. And, happy and blessed Wednesday morning. Okay, let's go back to this thing over here. So now let's look at this cat video. They be smacking people, don't they? Pop, pop, pop. Yeah. Imagine if he had his claws out. So this is chaos after birth. Let's fight. Of course, back off. y'all just sit up here. Sitting up here, damn, with my mouth open because I never see horses fight. Damn. Yeah, she's still trying to comfort her baby. Damn, he tried to kill. Oh, I almost said the word. So listen, they said the buckskin is the band stallion, the father to babies and protector of the herd. The bay is an intruder. They were trying to unalive the foal and take over to breed with the female, similar to male lions. That's what they try to do. Damn, I didn't even know horses did that, man. She sure is protecting her baby. And the daddy is definitely doing it too. Gosh, that's tripped out. Oh, wow. They said those are bachelors. Huh. Okay, I don't care. Okay, that's a trip, but that's a damn trip. Okay. Let's see an angry bear fights in front of us. Let's see this. Oh, shit.
My son, go in the bathroom. Oh my god. The fight broke out right in front of him. Hey, bears.
Oh, better
Hey,
go in the
bears.
bathroom.
Hey, bears. Hey, bears.
Hey, hey,
Hey!
hey. Hey, bears, take care.
Hey, bears.
Stay with me.
Yeah, they was all around them.
Well, there's still...
Get your ass.
There's still one right there, too.
Hey, hey, bear.
Hey,
Hey, bear.
bears.
Hey, bear. Stay here. He's okay.
I know.
Hey, bear. Hey, bear.
Hey, bears.
Hey, bear. Your friend went the other way. Just to let you know. Thank you.
My son, go in the bathroom. Oh my god. The fight broke out right in front of him. Hey, bears. Hey, bears.
That's why I can't be out there
Hey,
camping
bears.
for damn bears, okay? That's
Hey, bears.
shit.
Hey,
Hey, bears my ass. The thing is this right here. Why are you guys out here hiking and shit in the bear country? Come on now. Hey, bears. Hey, bears. I know you're supposed to make more noise, but damn. Oh, look at this again.
Hey!
Hey, bears, take care.
Hey, bears.
Stay with me. Well, there's still...
There's still one right there, too.
You waiting on him to come out that bathroom.
Hey, hey, bear. Hey, bear. Hey, bear. Stay here.
You said, hey, bear to me. Hey, bear.
Hey, bear. Hey, bear.
Hey, bears.
Hey, bear. Your
Hey,
friend went the
bear.
other way. Just
Hey,
to let you know.
bears. Get away, bears.
Thank you.
I wonder what they were fighting about.
Oh my god. The fight broke.
Listen, I wonder what they were fighting about. Somebody say you say, hey, bears, to alert them of your presence so you don't startle them. Bears don't want to engage with us in the wild anymore. Then we want to engage with them. You better say, yeah, that's what the other people were doing too. They said, don't stay quiet. You know, honestly, when them dogs was trying to get us, I did the same thing. Kept on telling the dog. That's probably what, saved us, because I was talking to them damn dogs. Telling them, get back, get your ass back. That's what I was saying, stuff like that. And I wasn't letting off any fear either. So that worked. So I don't know if it works with every dog, but I'm just saying it worked for me that day. Damn, hey bear. Goodness. You don't need to be stick going heading over to the bathroom. If they would have moved too quickly and ran to the bathroom, the damn bear would have ran right behind them. They did right when they did all that stuff. If you run, they're gonna chase your stupid ass, okay? The ones in the bathroom walked to the bathroom like they should have done and closed the door and just don't make no noises. The ones who was out in the trees should have stayed just where they was at and they got out safely. They should have had some damn bear spray too. They was trapped in there. That's what somebody said. I don't know what they was fighting about. Who was going to get them first or what? Yeah, I would have tried to get away too, but you can't really move like that because they going to get you because they were surrounding them. No, I ain't going to be in no bathroom because they can bust through that damn outhouse. No, don't go in there because the kid, he may not know that the kids are in the bathroom and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? They may not know. Okay? So they need to stay in there and don't be moving around so the bears won't know. Because what if they, decide to just go after the people? Then once they get the people, because they would have got them real quickly, then they would have come back and then get the kid and the other person. So they need to just be quiet in there and just shut up. I'm saying the same thing. Why are they there? Damn. That's stupid, man. I can't go hiking in places where I know bears and shit and mountain lions be at. And if I do go hiking, because I have been hiking, but I don't go far or nothing like that. And plus, now I have my little weapon, but even though mountain lions will still get you, because what they do, they will basically watch you from afar. And they are so quiet. If you got a cat, they're just like cats, okay? Those little bitty house cats. Sometimes my cat be up on me and I don't even know it. That's how a mountain lion would do. So that's why we don't be going hiking anymore, because I don't give a damn what weapon you got, unless you're walking around with it in your damn hands with the trigger pulled and everything else. Shit, that's the only way. And then even then, he may sneak up on you because you can't hear them. They be on you like fast. So, I mean, we're just not no match for some of these animals out there in the forest and things like that. So I don't know why people still go out there and be trying to act like they can really take on some of these animals. You hear many stories of mountain lions and bears and stuff and other animals getting people. But I'm like, no. And let's go and watch this one right quick. What you said, do I want to test the hey bear theory? Heck no. Shit. Hey bear. Hey bear. Hey bear. I may say it too aggressive and shit. He may start charging me or some shit. I may be like, hey bear, get your ass lifted over here. And then the bear be coming over there and attacking me and shit. Thinking I'm talking to them damn dogs that day. Shit. Them dogs were so close to me, it was ridiculous. I kept them off of us, but they weren't bagging up. They just didn't come no closer. Oh my, what in the heck is going on here? Okay, so this is the Mexico thing of this. A dog on the car, okay? This is funny. That dog can do just what this can do to a person, because we are really fragile creatures. This is why I don't understand why people be walking around like they are invincible, because people are very fragile. It's so easy to unalive a person. So, I mean, whether it's a dog or a lion, if any one of them are very aggressive, and we know a lion will tear your ass up. But if the dog is aggressive too, he can do the same thing. As a matter of fact, I think they have more dogs mauling than even, these wild animal attacks. They said it's a safari Uber Eats. Yeah. Look at them, big ass animals, man. Can you imagine one of them chasing your ass? Man, you can hang it up.
He is in the back of a police car.
Yes.
For walking on somebody's property.
Yes. Okay, well, I'll get your information a little bit.
Okay. That's not.
All right, you can lay him out. Yeah, lay him out the car.
It's Virginia, huh? Yeah, that damn lion. That lion was huge, okay? Huge. Humongous.
We can get to that later.
He said, Tyson, now, can you not talk to him? Yes. Excuse me.
No, go stand over there.
No, but why are you
Go
talking
stand
to
over
him?
there. Because he's more reasonable to me than you are.
No, he's 11.
I know.
And you cannot
And
talk to
he's-
him without
and
an
he's
adult.
more reasonable than
But
you
then
are.
do I need to call a lawyer?
No, you don't need
Do I need to
call a
call
lawyer.
Do I need to call a lawyer?
Your friend goes and starts doing something
Type-
he shouldn't do.
Okay, hold on.
What you need to do is go away from it.
if I saw it?
No, right? And not involve yourself.
Little girl seen him come in.
All right. Does that make sense?
It just doesn't make
So that
sense.
you don't get in trouble as a result of something that your friend did.
Follow her into it.
Oh, so can I
All
go
right.
now?
In a second.
What?
We're not gonna.
Do we need lawyers now? Because y'all questioning and getting them like...
Nobody's questioning.
Okay.
Nobody's questioning.
To me,
I'm trying to talk to you. I've tried to talk to you reasonably,
Trying
right?
to talk-
and
and
instead
I'm trying-
of getting any progress, all we do is keep talking about why is he in the back of a car.
Okay,
but you don't listen to me. What
I
I'm
listen
saying.
to everything that you're saying, but as
But you interrupt me every time.
He is in the back of a police car.
I don't know exactly what happened here, so I'm not going to really even say anything about this too much because I don't know what happened here. All right, and that's just what I can say. All right, so let's go ahead and move on.
Overnight, a Tennessee bus driver has been fired in the wake of this heartbreaking video. In these surveillance videos obtained by ABC affiliate WTVC in Chattanooga, watch as this 5-year-old boy sobs for help, waking up inside this parked school bus.
Yeah, y'all got to stop this for a minute. That's a damn shame. It's fucking,
Alone. Just 10 minutes earlier, the driver had ended her shift. She's seen walking off the bus,
She is supposed to check the bus when she gets ready to get off to make sure all of the kids are off the bus. Damn.
noticing that sleeping boy who's just 2 rows behind her. The bus company saying the driver had just completed a 2-hour training session days before. The boy was heading to an after-school program, but both the driver and program employee failed to perform safety checks, which are meant to stop children from being left behind.
The bottom line is if everybody had done their job like they were supposed to, you know, this child would have been located and would have gotten off here.
Finally, the terrified boy figures out how to open the doors himself, walks off the bus, finding another bus driver who helps him get to safety. Overnight, a Tennessee bus driver has been fired in the wake of this heartbreaking video. In these surveillance videos obtained by ABC affiliate WTVC in Chattanooga, watch as this 5-year-old boy sobs for help, waking up inside this parked school.
That's sad. That was back in 2023 or maybe in 2022. Goodness. We'd like to really find. Well, we already know this lady got fired, and hopefully she's not working for another school district, but she does not need to be. You're supposed to check the bus when you get off, okay, to make sure all of the kids are off the bus. She just got her stupid butt off the bus and just got off. Didn't even check to see if any kids are left there. Dang.
Dolce vita mangiare,
Man, you know what's going on here.
Sicilian cozze, e vongole pomodorini, e frittura mista calamari,
You say calamari?
e frittura mista gamberi.
You got like a seafood boil on the
Gamberi
table.
Napoli piccante. Gamberi spidini.
No, I got on all. Did he say squid?
Calabrian chili. E Sicilian limone. Buon appetito. Dolce vita mangiare. E Sicilian cozze. E vongole pomodorini. E frittura mista calamari.
That's all right, honey. That is okay. I don't want no food off the table. Okay, let's see what's going on here.
2 teachers brought him to what is called a cool-down room. Video shows the student leaning against the wall for over a minute before an administrator comes over. When the student tries to leave, video shows the administrator grab the student and toss him back into the room, where the student slides into the wall and hits his head. 2 teachers witnessed this. Afterward, you see the student get up and threaten to punch the teachers and the administrator before they restrain him on the ground for more than 4 minutes. The student's mother, Tatiana Alfano, said district officials told her in an email that day her son fell down and hit his head and planned to have him apologize to the administrator involved. Alfano said she was shocked when more than a week later she finally saw the video.
I thought, okay, well, this is going to have to be a discipline problem. I have to follow through here at home. And I was prepared to do that. I felt a huge sense of guilt and worry because it's a lot. It's a lot.
A day after Alfano viewed the video, records showed the district reported the incident to the Texas Department of Family and Protective Services, and then the State Board of Educator certification as required by law.
Why did it have to wait until I saw it? I had to be angry.
According to Round Rock ISD officials, the administrator still works for the school district, but is no longer assigned to the Goals Learning Center where this happened. The district said the outcome of its own investigation is confidential personnel matter. The State Board of Educator certification says it has an open investigation into the administrator. But records show the Texas Department of Family and Protective Services has already ruled out abuse.
The outcome was that he wasn't hurt bad enough for it to qualify as abuse.
What did you think hearing that?
That's not... I'm losing my mind.
The administrator has not answered our repeated requests for comment. The student's mother has hired a lawyer over this matter. She says she wants policy and legislative changes, like more training for staff and the district bringing in mental health professionals to talk to students after restraints. 2 teachers brought him to what is called a cool-down room. Video shows the student leaning against the wall for over a minute before an administrator comes over. When the student tries to leave, video shows the...
Okay. So what you got to say about that video, Jermaine? About the kid being thrown? It's a damn shame, okay? But, in any case, kids should not be thrown against walls and shit, and things of that nature. It's just plain ridiculous, the whole entire thing. All right, let's go ahead and watch this next video. I agree. Whatever happened to sit at the table and go to, what you call it, in-school suspension or study hall? I forgot what they call it when kids be acting up at school. They send them to this one room where all the other kids be at. They be acting up and they write. But I guess, I don't know, these kids today may not want to do it. I don't know. But I know one thing, they shouldn't have threw him against that wall like that. I knew her big ass was going to fall. I knew she was going to fall. I knew it. I knew it, you guys. Shit. You get your ass off the board and everything, okay? Okay, so let's look at this first. That was a trip. Let's see this one.
Man turns out to be there, that's going to be correct. And that will...
Matt, stop! Open the front door! Let out!
Well, nobody else can do it.
What is that? What is that? That was getting in the house.
That's going to be correct. And that will...
Oh, that's one of them big ass bugs. My kids scared of those too. Yeah. He the man of the house running out like a little. Girl, look at him.
Front door. Let it out.
Well, nobody else can do it either. I mean, you're about here. 300 billion man
He just
have to be there. That's going to be
watch this.
and that will
Matt, stop. Front door. Let it out.
well, nobody else can do it either. I mean, nobody's about here.
He tripped me out, man. That's why I had to watch it so many times, man. That was funny, you guys. Yeah, them big old, them some big ass bugs. Okay. Okay, let's watch this one. Stupid ass. Girl. Did she not know the paint was on there? See, girl, that's how you know. Damn, girl. Damn. Okay, let's get this one. What is this? What is this creature? Let's see this.
He's okay. I know.
He's okay. Lost the porcupine. I don't know what that was, you guys.
He's okay.
Don't they be having all types of weird ass.
He's okay. I know.
Don't want them kissing on him. Shit, they don't know what their lips being. Please. What the hell is that? What is that? Oh no, I don't want to see. Listen, I don't want to see that video right there. Oh no. Okay. No.
Henry, you know that damn piano ain't finna fit in that damn car.
Hell?
Like a damn fool.
He sure did kiss that thing.
Henry, you know that damn piano ain't finna fit in that damn car. Like a damn fool.
That is crazy. Watch this shit. I knew. Stupid ass. Your stupid self. Okay. Let's see what's going on with this one. Oh no. We don't want to see no damn doing that shit.
Hey, he's got a gun!
It's not the police.
Hey, he's got a gun!
That reminds me of the security
Hey, he's got a
officer.
gun!
This is security, isn't it? Running this shit. You know what? That reminds me of the security officer that day when I was in that robbery. And I'm telling him, why come he don't run in the store and go stop the damn robbery and stuff? It was so funny. Jermaine, you remember that, don't you? Okay, this is the final video tonight, you guys. So let's go ahead and see this real quick. What the hell?
Can I get back? If the next guest would like to line up on aisle 3 or register 3.
He looked like he's a little bit off, though. I'm not gonna lie. I probably would have did the same thing. Just put the pennies in there because he looked like he about to explode. much was it? Oh, wait a minute. If they got all them damn pennies, how about he put the pennies, like, I don't know, in a wrapper? Wouldn't that be nice? You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, something like that, you know, or maybe he should just gave him the bag so he can put all the pennies in the thing that he was doing. That is a trip. That cashier is good because I don't know, man. I would have to call the manager over here.
Mama.
I would have to call the manager. Okay, so anyway, y'all. Okay, let's look at this real quick.
White celebrities you didn't know actually are black.
You know good and well that Drake is black. He's not white.
Wentworth Miller. Many think he's white, but his father is black Jamaican American. Logic. Also known as Bobby Hall rapper with a black father and white mother, often appears fully white. Derek Jeter. Baseball legend with a black father and Irish-German mother. Jason Kidd. NBA Hall of Famer and coach. Mother is Irish, father is African American. Colin Kaepernick. Former NFL quarterback born to a white mother and black father adopted by white parents. Blake Griffin. NBA star. His mother is white, father is Afro-Haitian. Trevor Noah. From his mother's side, lighter features, but share their black South African heritage. Jesse Williams. Grey's Anatomy actor with a black father and Swedish mother, sometimes mistaken for fully white. Drake's son, Adonis Graham. Child of Drake mixed and Sophie Brousseau, white, often assumed to be white but carries black heritage. White celebrities you didn't know actually are black.
Okay. That was cute to know. Okay. Anyway, y'all. Oh, wait a minute. We got to look at this real quick. Did we already see this cover night? We did. Look at the baby Maine Coon. This cat is not up here. Thank the Lord. Okay. These are full Maine Coons. My cat is a mixed Maine Coon, but she be making all these weird sounds. And I'm so glad she's not up here right now. Damn. Okay, because she'd be tripping. But anyway, y'all, thank you so much for watching these viral videos. Thank you, Jermaine, for getting these good videos. You know, my favorite one is the bears. You know, all at the you know, all those damn bears. Okay, the one that was saying, "Hey bear, hey 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 bear." Okay, that was my favorite one right there. Okay, thank you, Jermaine, again for all of those good reaction videos. I'm pretty sure one or two may get a copyright, but I'll just, you know, take the music out like always. All right. So now, guys, we're just gonna, yeah, he did kiss that daggone porcupine. I didn't know what that was. Okay, because I have never seen a porcupine period before in person. Drake is like us. Okay. Gosh, that lion one was a trip too, with the big ass lion sitting up on the car. That's crazy. And they was definitely caged in, because they know them things would tear their ass to shreds. They eat them. All right, they really will. Okay, so anyway, let's do Shay's thoughts real quick. Let me put my music on in the background. And what time is it? Let me see. We've been in 2 hours. I got to make this like a good 5 minutes. Okay. You know what? You know what? Do y'all think I should rip this dude apart in 3 minutes, or just say F him? Because the thing is, I think he really begs for my attention. So I got a surprise for you, Mr. Stalker, Mr. Obsessed, Mr. Lying, manipulative, fake ass dude. I'm not giving you a response that you thought I was going to give you tonight. F you. Okay? F you. Okay, loser? All right. Anyway, y'all. Oh my God. Let me put the sound effect on real quick. Wait. Yeah. He thought I I was gonna do a response to his stupid ass. That response gonna come in those court papers. Oh my gosh, man. Not even worth it. Oh my God, man. Woo! Let's read this for your stupid ass. And let's do this for Shades too. Not letting anything this stupid ass dude make me go off on him. So, dude, say whatever you want. I don't give a damn. You're a liar anyway. Oh my gosh. Anyway, y'all, my thoughts are just like they always be. You know, live your life to the fullest, guys. Don't be letting people rain on your parade. You know, I was having a very bad day today. And when somebody called me up to tell me what this clown said, you know, I was like, you know, I should cuss him out completely. I was going to call him up on the phone to cuss him out because, you know, Shades Tube is great and stuff. And then I said, because I can't really do it on my channel, but I will say some things to him later on. So as I was doing my live, I decided not to even respond to him in the way that he thought I was because he's sick. He has some severe mental problems. So when you are dealing with people like that, you only need to do a couple of things. Take their ass to court, you guys, okay? Take them to court and file charges. Show them who to play with. Show them that the law cannot be used for retaliation, but it can be used for real things. When people use the law for retaliation and you prove that and you show that, the judge frowns upon that, especially if someone has a past criminal background, okay? So keep on with your foolishness, my guy. Keep on doing it because all I'm doing is still enjoying life, laughing at you. And if you come out here messing with me, I'm going to utilize all my self-defense that I have in my power. And you're going to be laying flatlined. And I mean that on everything, okay? I'm telling you, you better go check those 4 people that I had to F up, okay, on everything. You would be the number 5 if you come out here messing with me. And I'm not joking. All right, I will tell you all of that. I'm not joking at all. Okay. All right, guys. With that being said, don't forget to thumbs up this video. Let me take Shay's thoughts down real quick. Hold on, let's take this down. All right. There you go. Let's do this back up here. Let's put this back up here. I'm still laughing because he thought I was gonna cuss him out. Anyway, y'all, don't forget to thumbs up this video. Oh my gosh. Subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Make sure you share and leave a comment. And if you want to show additional support, you can do a super chat, a super sticker, a cash app at $Shades2, or you can do like Emil's reaction and copy yourself a membership, okay, for 1 month, $4.99. Thank you, Emil's. I appreciate it. Thanks to Jermaine, Tony Bands, Most Hated. Let's see who else came up. I think that was it, Emil's reaction. Thank you guys for being here tonight, all men, for hanging with Shades. Y'all have a good night at work, Bronze and Tony, all right? And Jermaine, you have a good night too, all right? I'm just putting y'all names up here, that's it. And thanks to everybody in the bushes and everybody who watched this in the replay. I definitely appreciate everybody. And y'all, make sure y'all check out my Country Wayne live reaction video tomorrow, not tomorrow morning, but tomorrow afternoon, sometime early afternoon. And check out my pre-recorded lives, or not lives, but my pre-recorded videos on Country Wayne reaction skits. I'm reacting to a skit, and I do it on video as well. I do 2 of those a day, and then I do the lives. And also check out my latest YouTube shorts, all right, and my latest Dollar Tree haul. Other than that, y'all, I'm gonna be like broke ass Country Wayne. That dude is a long way from being broke, and I mean that on everything. And I'm gonna get ready to take my broke ass off of this live and go to sleep All right, so y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank you, and have a blessed Wednesday. Let's do this. Let me mute this music, you guys. Good night, y'all. Mute that. And let me take this down as well. I always forget to change that. And we are out of here, you guys. Wait a minute. Peace out.
Yo, turn the lights down low and the drama up. She's late, she's loud, and she live. Woo! You already know who it is. Shades 2, baby. She back again. Crowd lit, vibe on 10. Shay walk in like we back again. News, tea, jokes and spins. She don't do small talk, she go in. From the headlines to the comment section. She call names with no correction. You tuned in, don't act brand new. It's late night, baby, she got that view. She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I lacked game, back again. She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. Popcorn ready, wig on alert. She dropped one line, is somebody hurt? Talk show queen with a side of roast. She run this thing from coast to coast. Late on purpose, still on time. She hit you with shade, then call it a rhyme. Talk smart, talk slick, talk flame. Say the name right here, late night with shades. She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. That's right. News, drama, laughs, whatever else you feel like. One mic, one queen. Late night with Shay. On Shay's too. She back again. It's late night with Shay. Yeah, she say what she want